Good day everyone, we are the Group 5 and for this presentation, we are going to discuss the sustainable issues, the solutions, recommendations, and goal to prevent that sustainable issues in Oslo. But before we proceed, magbibigay muna ako ng trivia about Oslob sa Cebu City. So, Oslob is located at the southern tip of Cebu. It's a small coastal town, but it has become world famous because of the whale shark, or locally known as Putanding. So, backstory bago pa makilala or nakilala ang Oslob is yung mga whale shark daw po ay napadpad lamang doon sa Oslob. And then, may nakakita sa kanila na mangingisda and then pinakain nga nila ito hanggang sa nagpabalik-balik nga po yung whale sharks doon sa Oslob. And then, inalagaan na ito ng mga residente doon. So, hindi nagtagal, naging famous ang Oslob dahil nga sa mga whale sharks. And there are many activities that you can try in Oslob. So now, let's proceed to the sustainable issues sa Oslob. And ang magdidiscuss nito ay ang aking mga co-representors na sina Miss Angel, Ericka, Christine, and Micah.
Due to the whale sharks, Oslob, a small peaceful seaside hamlet in southern Cebu, has transformed into a popular destination for tourists. This popular tourist location in the Philippines offers more sites and activities in addition to whale shark tours, which have helped it become a top choice for adventurers, nature enthusiasts, and tourists from across the world. Every year, thousands of visitors come to this small coastal town just to experience what it has to offer. Today, Oslob is a well-known travel destination. Every day, thousands of visitors come here. However, Oslob lacks amenities like sidewalks, parking lots, and public restrooms. This site is now chaotic and unclean due to the result of the overwhelming quantity of tourists. The environment is clearly stressed due to the crowded coastline. Oslob has to be upgraded because it is currently a popular tourist attraction. To prevent from crowding, the number of tourists should be kept to a minimum. More parking spaces and waiting areas for the tourists should be added by the Oslob's local administration. Additionally, accessible public restrooms should be readily available. To prevent tourists from having an unpleasant experience that can damage the Philippine reputation of tourism, the local government in Oslob must allocate funding for improving infrastructure. One of the tourism sustainability goals in Oslob is the industry, innovation, and infrastructure. Oslob should build more accessible infrastructure to raise the caliber of their location, since tourism also rely on private and public infrastructure. The absence of infrastructure could give visitors a negative impression. Therefore, the local administration should pay attention to what their area lacks in order to help Oslob become sustainable.
And one of the sustainability issue in Oslob is the trash and water pollution. Whale watching is one of the best attractions in Oslob, and a lot of tourists are coming from different cities, regions, and countries just to watch whales here. And since this attraction has a lot of tourists, the trash and water pollution here is at higher risk. And because of this, the health of whale sharks is also at risk, and it might also affect the sustainability of the attraction. What I can recommend is to maintain the cleanliness in Oslob. The management has to spread awareness not only in their workers but also to the tourists that will be visiting this place. The workers and tourists has to be responsible to keep the attraction clean and safe to everyone. Oslob management has to maintain the cleanliness of the whole attraction so that the tourists and the whales will not be affected. The goals is good health and well-being. Oslob needs to be more strict about cleanliness of their facilities to maintain a good health and well-being of their workers, tourists, and also to the whale sharks. Cleanliness is one of the main reasons why the tourists are enjoying their vacation to their chosen attraction or tourist spot. And if Oslob will not maintain their cleanliness, the tourists might give them bad impression and might as well they will not come back again here. In this, the Oslob will keep their tourists come back again and again.
At isa rin po sa mga sustainability issues sa Oslob ay yung tourists in Oslob are not educated on proper etiquette in the wild. Actually, may Republic Act po ito, which is Republic Act 9147, an act for the conservation and protection of wildlife, resources, and habitats in the Philippines. Parang sa issue po dito ay naaabuso na yung mga whale sharks sa mga turista doon dahil na rin sa mga kakulangan na disiplina at mga bantay. Pero bago pa man sila dalhin doon ay nagpo-provide na ng tourist guide ng information at protection policies pero hindi na rin na-emphasize yun kaya parang nababaliwala na rin. Ang solution po dito ay strictly enforce in that area what is prohibited to do with whale sharks. And ang marirecommend ko po dito ay add or place a guard in that area to make sure they don't get too close to the whale sharks. Ang goal po dito ay decent work and economic growth. Since the recommendations is to add or place more guards in that area, it can create jobs for other people. Lalo na po sa mga local na nakatira po doon.
Sustainable issue, 95% of all whale sharks in Oslo had scars on their body, with abrasion being the most common type of scars. My solution to my sustainable issue is need to implement proper management intervention to guarantee that tourism activities do not harm this endangered species. Recommendations. I recommend they need to implement proper management. The rules is effective monitoring of whale shark, regulation, don't stick too much to those whales, and my goals to solve is good health and well-being. Since 95% of whale had scars, they can use the tax from tourism to promote healthcare and service.
Welcome to Oslob in Cebu City. Here in Oslob, you can experience different activities such as boat tours, scuba diving, snorkeling, and watching whale sharks. But wait, there's more. You can also walk around Oslob and try and enjoy some other activities. You can take pictures, videos while you are swimming with the whale sharks. But always remember, video or taking photos with flash is strictly prohibited for the sake of the whale sharks. And also, don't do the things that can harm and hurt the whale sharks. Don't throw your garbage in the sea or your waste and other areas around Oslob to prevent the sustainable issues here in Oslob. So what are you waiting for? Let's go and enjoy the trip here in Oslob, Cebu City.